In this section, I'm going to give a brief introduction about an application which will be used to learn Redux library. First, I want to show some features of this application. When I click the Decrease button, the value here will decrease immediately. On the other hand, for the Increment Async button, this value does not increase immediately. We need to wait 1 second before it increases. All these codes are used to make the application I've just introduced. Currently, it is only written in the normal JavaScript without using Redux library. I will show you how to convert these codes into Redux step by step in the next video. It is better to start with the codes you are familiar with rather than show too much new information simultaneously. Since it is written without using Redux, I will only explain briefly about this code. The element with ID value helps to display a number 0 at this position. I assign this element into var value EL. The element with ID decrement helps to display decrease button here. Because that element has ID equal to decrement, when I click decrease button, this code will be executed to decrease the value of this element immediately. Let me show it on the browser. The value here has decreased immediately based on this code. Finally, I will talk about Increment Async button, which is displayed by the element with ID Increment Async. Because this element has ID equal to Increment Async, when we click this button, this setTimeout method will be executed. Let me explain about setTimeout function in case you are not familiar with it. The first parameter is a function. The second parameter is a number. For example, I pass 1000 as the second parameter. After 1000 milliseconds, or 1 second, this method will be invoked to increase this value. Let me show it on the browser. When I click this button, after 1 second, the value here increases as expected. I finish introducing how to write this application without using Redux. In the next section, I will guide step by step how to convert these codes into the Redux architecture.